Hi, I'm Bridget Huffman, and today I will be talking about perimeter and area. An example of perimeter is if you were to put up a fence or paint walls. So it's basically the length of all the outside sides combined. For my first example today, I'll be drawing a rectangle, and this rectangle will be called W, Y, X, and Z. Since this is a rectangle, all angles are 90 degrees, and all opposite sides are equal in length and parallel. The side lengths are 6 and 2. And since opposites are equal in length, it looks like this. Now, to find the perimeter, we are going to have to add up all these sides to determine the total length of all those sides, because that is what perimeter is. So, perimeter of W, Y, Z, X would equal to 6 plus 2, and see, these are two sides, so we add up our first side plus our second side, our first side plus our second side, plus our third side, plus our fourth side. Plus 6 plus 2. Now we just add up all the sides to get our total length. So this would equal to 6, 8, 14, 16. So now we found the perimeter of a rectangle. Now, for my second example, I'll be showing a square. Since this is a square, all angles are 90 degrees, and all side lengths are equal, and all sides are parallel to each other. This will be B, R, G, D. Okay, and these side lengths, and now this can also go the other way. So instead of finding the perimeter this time, we are going to be finding the side lengths. So we'll get that this perimeter is equal to is equal to 16. Now, since it's a square, we can find all the side length just by knowing the perimeter, since all the side lengths are equal. So to find this, we can add each side length as x, and then we can add up all the sides, so x plus x plus x plus x, to equal the perimeter. 4x's would equal to 4x. You get this, and you can do that in your head, or you can do this. What's 16 divided by 4? 4. Now we know that each side length is equal to 4. So now we can erase those x's. And plug it in to 4. Super simple, super easy. Now that we have mastered perimeter, we are going to move on to area. Even though area seems more complicated, it is actually a lot more simple and requires a lot less effort. So, an example of area is if you were to put in flooring, or like if you were to take a lawn and put in fake grass. So it's like the area of a certain shape. So area is just seeing how many 1 by 1 squares you can fit into a shape. So if we were to try to find the area of this rectangle, W, Y, Z, X, we could count up all the 1 by 1 squares. Make this 2. Make this 6. Now we can count up all the squares to see what the area is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we can see that the area of W, Z, Y, and X is equal to 12. Now, if we want to do a simpler way of this, which I'm sure you're already thinking, it's just times length by width. If we times 6 by 2, we would get 12, which is equal to the area when we just counted the 1 by 1 boxes. Now, for my next example, I'll be showing a different rectangle. This is 3 by 1/3. Now, if we were to times 3 by 1/3, we would get 1 for the area. And you might think that this looks like more than just one box, but actually, if we could tell, this side length is 3 boxes, but this side is only 1/3. So it would actually, this is out of proportion, but actually looks like this. And if we add up 1/3 of each of these, this is 1/3, this is 1/3, this is 1/3, 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3 is equal to 1, which means that this entire box has the area of 1 square. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned something.